Hello, welcome to the stream. We got something exciting planned for today, or at least I hope it's exciting. I'm excited about it, and that counts for something, right? Welcome to the stream. Today we are playing. It has been a minute since I have played Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that is the plan today. Sam, how are you doing? Welcome on in. It is going to be an interesting one. For sure. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Oh man, I didn't actually put forth enough effort last night to actually get this set up. I have my spreadsheet, but I realized I didn't actually do a way for you all to see it. I think, do I still have the old, like, way I used to, like, capture Google Chrome? Let me see it. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let me see if I still have... Just so you all can see how many we have to do. There's a lot. There's a lot of Pokemon to be found. This one. Yeah, cool. Alright. Now we can just zoom in just on what we need. And we can make it take up all this space. Perfect. Same, I think it's literally been over a year. The last time I played being the Dynamax Adventures and the Shiny Kartana. Oh my god, Yeah, it's been a while. That's probably the last time I was playing as well. So I was able to find an Excel sheet, which whoever made it was nice enough to put out the version exclusives, and then I went through my Pokemon Home app and just checkmarked everything I already had. So these upper 400 are just from the base game. To get the Shiny Keldo, we need to finish the base game. The DLC, also don't ask me why it goes from 400 to 405. I think it's just the way there's like a formula, and it's skipping from 400, and then it's just following the number here. Don't worry about that. And then we have DLC 1, which also some of these are from base game. So some of them will catch in base game, and we'll need to check mark here as well. And then we have second DLC, which has a lot smaller of an amount. But the first thing I want to do before we get going, I am currently sitting in Pokemon Shield. I was like, let me just look at like what Pokemon I currently have in Shield. Hi Merlin, do you want to come say hello? Merlin wants to come say hello for a minute. I'm sure he'll get over it very quickly. So I just wanted to open up Pokemon Shield first, see what's in here, grab the version exclusives. I'm going to do base game first, then DLC 1, then DLC 2. The hope is that maybe today we can knock off DLC or base game, but I'm not holding my breath because it is a lot of Pokemon to catch. Yeah, Merlin, is that, you want to just sniff the microphone? He's just here. Oh, so other thing about Merlin, unrelated to any of this. So Merlin does not like car rides. We took him to the vet last week because it's time for him and Percy both for like their... well, they're old enough now, so it's no longer annual. Yon, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's no longer annual. I think it's like every like 2 or 3 years now they get like their vaccines and stuff. Merlin hates getting in the car. And I need to take him to my parents on Monday because, you know, we're going to New Orleans for a week. Which normally when we leave on like a small trip, we'll take Percy and we'll leave Merlin here. And we have friends who will just come by and check on him. He has an automated feeder. And cats are pretty self-sufficient. So we just have like a friend who will come by and check on him like once a day and just like play with him for a minute. But I was like, since we're going to be gone for, you know, longer than a week, Elizabeth's like, maybe let's just send him to your parents. So he hates car rides because he hates getting into the crate. So I was like, maybe I go and try and buy a cat harness. Maybe I just carry him to the car and just let him sit in my lap. And I'm like, is that going to be worse or better for him? I don't know. But that is potentially what I'm going to try. So I might, after stream, before I go to my movie, stop in at like a pet store and see. Surely cat leashes can't be that expensive, right? Because if he hates it, I mean, I guess I can always return it. Alright, you just want to chill with me, bud? Do you chill in my lap and not so that way I can, like, sit normal. Yeah, just like that, dude. Just like that, dude. Alright, we'll see how long he stays there. So we got Pokemon Shield open right now, and I pulled in, and I was like, I just loaded it up as stream was starting. And I was like, you're kidding me. I already have the legendaries. I was like, that's so nice. That's so fantastic. Because I was dreading having to also hunt those. So let's go through our box here in Pokemon Shield. And then we'll work on version exclusive. So, oh yeah, their name is Hatred. I don't know why their name is Hatred. Did I caught this, right? This wasn't traded to me. Why did I name it Hatred? I have no idea. I think this was from our Living Deck series, because just lowercase steel. I don't understand these nicknames, which is very funny. All right, so this is in DLC 2, which is where Cambalion, Terrakion, and Virizion are at. So let's grab these and put them in. I think I just never transported them because they weren't in the living decks. We'll just put these in box 1 to know that they are going over. And then we have 3 Reg. Reg Steel, Reg Ice, Reg Rock. Because that's all the legendaries from the bottom, which is fantastic. Who else do I have in here that we might not already have? We are going to do like some searches here, but obviously we have all the starters because we had it from the living decks. So don't need you. Polchtigeist. Polchtigeist. Don't need you. Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo. Don't need you. Which means we will not need... I have no idea what these eggs are either. But I also don't care. I'm sure I was shiny hunting something. Slowpoke? Surely we don't need you, right? No. Krigognal? How do you spell your name? Well, apparently have them named C-Y. C-R-Y. Got you? And then Unpheasant. Unpheasant we've got as well. Alright, so just the legendaries were all I needed from here. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I think let's, just because I feel like Pokemon Sword is the game that I played longer. So I think the goal here is to just do the Pokemon Shield, is the Pokemon Shield exclusives from base game, and then we'll switch over to Pokemon Sword. Gosh, I don't remember how to control anything in this game, so good luck. Alright, so let's scroll down here. Pokemon Shield Lotad, Lombre, and Ludicolo. Route 2, Rolling Fields, and Westlake Axwell. I don't remember how to open the map. Okay, that opens that. Is there no okay, there's no quick check to the map. Alright, so we're heading to Westlake. That's right there. For Lotad is here. Ludicolo looks like they are only in Evo. Yeah, they're only in Evo. Otherwise, yeah, we'll go to the Dapple Grove Giant Seat for a lot. Oh, you know what I should also check before we start going? Let me actually verify I have Pokeballs. I have 18 Ultra Balls. That should be enough. 57 Quick Balls. Oh yeah, we should be good. We should be good. I meant to say how I was doing a few minutes ago, but I had a friend talking to me as well. Currently just playtesting Hands preparation for locals tonight. Nice. What locals is it? Like, is it like standard? Expanded? GLC? Okay, so somewhere over here is where Lotad is. Good old Lotad. I actually don't know if they're an above spawn or if they're like a grass only spawn. That probably would have been helpful to know. Oh, Lotad. I also don't know if they're a water spawn. Also, I don't know if anything else around here is also something we should be looking for. Like while we're here, like this. Like I'm fairly certain I don't have Goldeen. But am I wasting my time in doing this instead of just doing what I need to do? Hey, I don't have Goldeen. I don't know. I feel like I need a better plan than what I currently have, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just throw a quick ball and see what happens. Standard, none of my locals do GLC or expand, and unfortunately only GLCs to play over webcam and occasional after locals banned. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. What are you thinking you're gonna play tonight? I also need Gyarados and Magikarp. I also don't have like a counter on screen to show like how many Pokemon I need. Ooh, let's change that. Let's go into our settings really quickly. Battle effects off. Send to box automatic. Give nicknames, don't give. Yeah. Just to be as speedy as can be easy. Mega Ninja Dragapult. Been playing it on live since Chaos released. It's a really fun deck. I want to play more Beedrill. That's another deck I want to play more of. Quick Ball. Go. Oh, Timpole is another one I need, which we rode by earlier. I just happen to see them on the screen right now. We can just get really lucky with Quick Balls. This would be so much better, but we didn't. So there's that. Considering Cinderace is the Pokemon we have here. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Because it's not going to go well for us fighting water types with that. Overworld. Ugh. Okay, maybe we go to the other route, because there is another route that they're on. But I did see a temple over here earlier. There's another route that they do appear on. That might just be better. Yeah, let's not do searchings. Let's do okay. So Route 2, Lotad is evidently also on. I feel like it's gonna be another one of those like. Okay, let's actually, because I remember this being a thing. Pokemon Shield dates for weather, because I know there are different dates you can do for different weather. Okay, you said Overworld and overcast weather. Okay, overcast. Overcast is March 1st. Route 2, they're random and grass 20%. Oh, gross. Yeah, never mind. Let's do this. Okay. Should be pretty easy to see them. Let's run away now. Oh, awkward. Now that I've changed the weather and redo the spawns. Speaking of Beedrill, I found a list called Speedrill that I've been playing. It's numerous games where I've gotten 3 or all Beedrill steps on turn 2 going first. Oh, what? Can you drop that list in the Discord? I want to check that out. That sounds fun. All right, Simple. I know I need you. Quick Ball. A Wingull I also need. That was a critical capture there. Timpole. What do you want to go for next? Let's go Lombre next, which is Dappled Grove, Giant Seat. I feel like I need to just go by level, or by order, which I know is probably not as efficient instead of like going by area, but I feel like I'm just going to be all over the place if I just keep going, oh, I need this, and like scrolling up and down. I don't know. I do know I need Wingull, so if I see Wingull, I guess I'll grab it. Is that a Lotad? That is a Lotad. Lotad. Lombre is just level 14, depending on the level. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's so easy then. Oh, I don't know if I have candies in this game. I know, like, in Sword, I probably have some candies. See, that's why I think I want to do the majority of catching in Sword, because Sword is the one that I played the longest, so I'll also have better Pokemon for, like, catching with. Actually check our bag. Do I have any XP candies? I do. Not that many, though. Not that many, though, so not enough for it to be, like, a big deal. Just sent it. Thank you. I don't know. We'll still catch it. I did also decide to go to my movie later today, so it's at 4:30. So probably just going to stream up until I need to leave for the movie. Lotad was caught. For what movie tonight? Going to see Master of the Universe. I've never seen like He-Man. Like when I was growing up, that was never like a thing. But I've heard it's good. I have A-list, so I'm like, it's free, so I might as well. So I'm gonna go give it a shot. One of my friends is a big fan of it. I'm going to see it solo, but they saw it like on opening day and they really liked it. Ludicolo is a water stone. Why do I always think Ludicolo is a leaf stone? Do I even have a water stone? I assume not, since the Thunderstone was down there. I assume all the stones are probably with them. Oh no, they're not. Okay. I was like, I assume all the stones are with themselves. That's fair, because I mean they are grass water, so I guess I just like, yeah, grass. Alright, that'll be Ludicolo, and we need to catch one more Lotad and evolve it. After this, we'll be going for Growlithe in the Dusty Bowl. Growlithe in the Dusty Bowl. And then that's just a Firestone, so that'll be super easy. Super easy to catch two of them. Lotad was caught. Yeah, I wish when I was back playing Sword, I would have... Because now, like, when I play Pokemon games, I do a living dex of the game. I started doing that with Scarlet and Violet. But it just obviously did not do it with this one. Would have saved me a lot of time had I. They're not in the Dusty Bowl and Shield? Dusty Bowl, Hammerlock Hills is what this says. Oh, I hope this isn't inaccurate. This isn't... I just copy-pasted. Okay, that is... Lombre down. Go to our Pokemon... Cool. Maybe I want them to immediately go to box, actually. So let's actually fill... You know what? We'll put these 3 eggs in here. They're probably... I don't know why I'm thinking they're Pumpkaboos, but we have a lot of level 1 Pumpkaboos. So maybe I was, like, hatching for, like, specific sizes. I don't know. Those are correct for Sword. Wait, Growlithe isn't a Shield exclusive? This is telling me Growlithe is a Shield exclusive. I don't know why this thing would be lying to me. Also, I don't know why I'm catching Pokemon that I could probably just catch their Evo, because their Evo does just walk around. And again, not in a different game. I gotta stop. I gotta stop everything that I'm doing. I gotta stop. Okay, well, never mind. You're right here. Never mind. You're right here. Yeah, no, they're in the Dusty Bowl and Sword. Oh, weird. I don't know why this thing is showing them as a version exclusive then. That's weird. Because DLC wouldn't change, like, base game spawns. That's super weird. That's super weird. Also, the other thing is, I need to just focus on exclusives, because I don't know, some of these Pokemon I might have already caught in Sword. Growlithe is in both. Is Vulpix in one or the other, then? Because that's the other one that it's showing me is... Vulpix is in both? That's so weird. Why would it tell me that? That's so weird. They just have opposite locations. But they're in both games, so I'll just get them both in that. I'll just get them both in Sword. That's not a big deal. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, the next one that I have as a version exclusive is Appleton, but I have already caught them. And then it's Spritzy. Oh, do I need to do trades? No! Oh, no! Spritzy, which is in Route 5, or the Grimwood Tangle. The Grimwood Tangle. Okay, so let's go to Route 5, I guess. Or you can also get min-max raid battles. Let's go with boot up Sword later, because I'm sure there'll be multiple trades. And maybe I can just do them all in one go. Oh, I got him. I got Spritzy. Because I remember seeing Spritzy next to the Pokemon Center, or next to the daycare earlier today, when I first loaded up the game. So we'll catch 2 of them. 1 to trade. But I also need a Sachet. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is. It's a held item. Okay, so that is Spritzy checked off. I'm hoping that I have a ton of these. I'm hoping that I have a ton of Pokemon in Sword already. I also can't remember if I did multiple playthroughs of Sword and Shield, like on other accounts. So you can get Sachets in Motostoke in Windon. Okay. Then let's resolve that first, just so I have it. I guess let me also just, like, check my bag. Maybe I already have it. I'm assuming it would be in other items. I do not see any. Not in treasures for sure. Okay, so let's go to Motostoke. I want to say that's our nearest. I think that's right here, right? No, that's Hammerlock. Motostoke? Motostoke. Motostoke defeat Cafe Master Dwight. Boo, having to defeat people. That was Cafe Master Dwight. Where would I be? Does this look like a cafe? I don't think I've ever actually come over here in any time I've ever played these games. I don't think I've ever gone this far over. That's crazy. That looks like a hotel, not a cafe. Okay, so in both it's defeating a person. There's several items for beating these guys. Oh no, it's probably super random. It's probably super random. I'm just gonna Google Pokemon Shield Sachet easy. In Shield, the easiest way to get Sachet is to buy it for 10 BP from the BP trader. Do I have BP? I don't know. I don't remember how you get BP in this. I don't remember how that works. It says in the Hammerlock Pokemon Center, so I guess we'll just go there and see how many I have. Alternatively, you can save your wallets by trading your luck at the Digging Duo. I feel like you're a BP trader. I have 0 BP. But there it is for 10 BP. How do you get BP? Pokemon Shield, how to get BP. Grinding the Battle Tower and when done battling online in ranked matches, or transferring Pokemon into the Pokemon Home app. If you subscribe to the Pokemon Home cloud service, you can convert your stored Pokemon into BP. Every 31 Pokemon stored in Pokemon Home awards you 1 home point each day. You can then convert these points inside the mobile or Switch app at a rate of 30 home points to 1 BP and transfer them directly into your Sword or Shield game file. I can? How do I do that? I'm opening up the Pokemon Home app. Tap to start. So I can just give myself points. That's pretty cool. Open this. Options. Don't want to delete my account. I have no idea how to do this. Oh, wait, I have points. I have like 74,000 points. So it says. I don't know what that means, though. Pokemon Home, how to send BP points into Shield. Wow, I just mistyped all of that. Okay, wait, we have to open up Pokemon Home on the Switch, it says. Okay, so let's save the game. Game is saved. We'll open up Pokemon Home. From the main menu, select points. Okay. I should probably close it on my app. Or I should probably close the app on my phone before it yells at me. Yeah, like, you're already logged in. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be logged in. I think that's why it's taking so long to log in. Okay. Points. Shield. Do you want to connect to this game? Yes. Points that will be used 300. Okay. Sure. That's great. Fantastic, even. Magical, some might say. Cool. I'm happy with that. That worked out. I don't know what else those points are used for, so... Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we'll buy... Satchet. Do come again. I hope not to. So I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be my trade box. Like, these are the Pokemon I need to trade. Hold item, open my bag. Satchet, give. Pokemon is now holding. Boxes. Change its name. Well, I didn't mean to hit B that many times. Trade. Cool. And we'll put you back on there. Okay, cool. Alright, so that is now marking off them. I mean, we still have to trade them, but it's marking them off. We're done with them. Then we need Krogunk. I wonder if this is another, like, just appears in the game. Or is in both. I'm just gonna pull them up on Cerebi. Okay, they are version exclusive. They are in Shield. Overworld during Overcast, which we are still Overcast on the Dusty Bowl. Cool. Alright, we will head to the Dusty Bowl. Toxicroak is also, I guess, here. In the Stony Wilderness. Alright, we're heading to where? Dusty Bowl? I don't remember where. Is this the Dusty Bowl? Up here? Down? Up? I don't remember where the Dusty Bowl is. Here? That's the Dusty Bowl. It's been so long since I played Sword and Shield. Like, I have vague recollections of rememberings of where stuff is, and then I'll just be like, oh, I have actually no idea where that is. We're not looking at anything else other than the Pokemon I know I'm going for. Not looking at anything other than the Pokemon I know I'm going for. Which is Toxicroak and Krogunk. Alright, Toxicroak is Overworld in Stony Wilderness Area 2 during Overcast. Okay, that's Krogunk. I don't know where Stony Wilderness Area 2 is. Where is Stony Wilderness Area 2? Oh, I guess that's like an area of grass. Okay. You're in the Stony Wilderness. Where's that at? Oh, right here. Okay, so it's just beneath us. Somewhere over in this general area. That's Shine's Mirror. Where's Stony Wilderness? A champ. Thought we were there. Maybe it's down here? There's Stony Wilderness. Alright, we are looking for Toxicroak. There said they're in Area 2, which I think, yeah, here it is. I was like, I think this is Area 2. Welcome back, Sam. Sam, we were able to open up the Pokemon Home app which I have 74,000 points. I was able to convert 300 of those points to 10 BP, and just put them into the game. And so that took like a minute, and then I opened up the game and bought the held item. Oh, well, that killed. I don't know why I didn't think. I was like, oh, this won't kill them. It was like their like main move. So I will. I'll probably have to do that again at some point, especially I think with some sword Pokemon as well. But we'll see. Maybe this time we'll catch it with a quick ball. Oh, come on now. Come on, Toxicroak. Don't you want to make this easy peasy for me? Let's go with Water Gun. Surely Water Gun won't kill. Oh, they have dry skin, so it definitely won't. Next Pokemon is Throw. Those Toxicroaks out here setting up on me. This Toxicroak's out here setting up on me. Alright, with this one, they should have taken enough damage to be in the yellow. We'll throw an Ultra Ball. Sad. Oh, I also did a couple more resets last night in Legends ZA. I did not get anything else I needed, but I did get... What did I get? I got like 2 more not battle zones, zones that have like big Pokemon or specialty Pokemon, but it was just blanking on the Excalibur. Both of them were Baxcalibur, back to back, and that was so upsetting. Option 1, Bridgefield, Overworld, Overcast, 5% chance. Okay, we'll go for that. If it's Overworld, 5% isn't that bad, because we can just keep riding around in a circle. It's not terrible. And we're already sitting in Overcast. Alright, I think first, actually, I'm going to go to a Pokemon Center. Because I actually don't have that many... I don't have that many Ultra Balls. I have Quick Balls, but I should probably buy that. Ooh, Giant's Mirror is a higher percent. Okay, maybe we go there. And it's also Overworld, Overcast. Yeah, I'll go there. I'll go there. Welcome to the Pokemart. I'm here to buy. I'm here to spend all my money. I'm here to spend all my money. Is Giant Mirror up here? Because it's Giant's Cap. No, that is Giant's Mirror. Okay, cool. We're looking for Throw, and then after this, we're going for Solosis, which is in Giant's Cap, so it says. Oh? I did forget I had these eggs. Yep, they were indeed Pumpkaboos. So I'm assuming I had these to, I was probably hunting for specific sizes. I can only assume that's what I was doing. I was hunting for specific sizes. Am I in the area yet? I actually don't know if I'm in the area or not. No, now I am. Giant's Mirror, okay. We're looking for throw. Oh, there they are. Pardon me, gang. Coming on through. Marksman, how you doing? Welcome on in. We encountered a wild throw. And we're going to use 100% catch rate quick ball. Throw obviously wants to come be friends with me. Alright, now we're going for the Solosis line. All three of them. Critical catch. I don't know any other way of doing it. I don't know any other way of doing it. I know this says that they're on the other side of where I am right now. I don't know if weather is chill or not, but as far as this says, they're at least over in the Giant's Mirror. I don't know if the overcast matters. We'll just drive over here and see, and we can always change. Always change our weather. Pardon me. And Giant's Cap. I think I said Giant's Mirror. But Giant's Cap is what I meant to say. Right? And this says they're in Giant's Cap. Again, I don't know if weather. So this is only in Giant's Cap. We'll check weather. Okay. Fog weather? Okay. I still have weather pulled up here. Fog is June 1st. Wow, it just got so foggy. R.I.P. Foggy, am I right, chat? You all ready to see another critical capture? Because you aren't going to see it here. You will not see it here. Ocean is the Dusty Bowl. I'm going to assume also fog. 32, see if either Evos are cut. Yeah, this says that they are Dusty Bowl and Lake of Outrage. Who knows if they have high percentages or not. I don't even know. Oh, wait, the Dusty Bowl's right here next to me in the middle, right? Yeah. Dear Wiz, we need to discuss your rampant use of time travel to catch Pokemon. It's definitely against the rules. Look, Celebi told me it was okay. Celebi said it was fine. And if Celebi says it's fine, then obviously it's fine. Oh, yeah, there they are. Cool. Erosion. Now you just need to find Reniculus. Fog weather 10%. Nice. Look, just sometimes we gotta time travel, okay? And it's okay. It's a-okay. Wonder Room? Is that like Wonderwall? Baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. Wow, Water Gun one shot. I know I'm 40 levels higher. But it was Water Gun. It was Water Gun. I need a Pokemon with False Swipe. When we get to Sword, I need to actually put in some effort to get a Pokemon with False Swipe. 13% is such a weird percentage to use. But they are at least overworld, which is nice. Because after all, you're my Wonderwall. In actual reality, water gun was just a gun. That is true. It was just a gun. It was just a gun. Alright, now we will head to the Lake of Outrage, which I do believe we have to fast travel for. Because if my memory serves, it is down here. Right? No, my memory is not serving. Where's the Lake of Outrage? My brain is remembering like a second wild area, but I don't see it. Am I stupid? There it is. It's right here. It is right here. I am stupid. I am stupid. Question answered. I am stupid. No need to wonder. No need to wonder at all. I also know I need some evolutions, and I do know some evolutions spawn over here. So I guess if we see those, we might potentially, like, I'm pretty sure I need Sylveon, right? Yeah, I need Sylveon. Thank you for making this easy. Oh, I also needed Clefable. We were next to a Clefairy earlier. But again, I need to stop going after these Pokemon that are not the Shield exclusives. I get sidetracked too easily. Too easily I am sidetracked. Once we get to Sword, we can get sidetracked. Because right now I don't know what Pokemon I already have sitting in Sword. And so I just need to finish with these version exclusives. Okay, so next up will be Vullaby. Which we actually... And Mandibuzz, which I actually drove past earlier. But I think it was during the overcast. I don't know if they're still out there, but I know they were over in the Dusty Bowl area. Are you just going to keep swapping our abilities? Is that all we're going to do, is just swap our abilities back and forth, bud? Not that that isn't an absolute blast and a half, but... surely there's something better we could be doing. Well, Pain Split is definitely not what I wanted to do. Pain Split definitely doesn't benefit me. Actually, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, actually. No, not again! That's crazy. Alright. Surely they're close enough to catch now, right? Wink. Like Rage Evolutions, Leafeon's normal, Espeon's overcast. Okay. That'll be helpful, because hopefully I have at least some of them caught already, and then I can just catch the couple I need. Something tells me that we are not going to be finishing off the base game during this stream, but, you know, a boy can dream. A boy can dream. Okay, so we're heading back to the Dusty Bowl to look for Mandibuzz, which I flew past earlier. I don't remember if they were during the overcast or during the fog, or both. Maybe they're just always here. I want to say they were roughly in this area flying. If I don't see them, they're probably during the overcast. Okay, I'm going to assume they were overcast. Just a quick jaunt back in time. Simpler times, March 1st. How are they simpler? I don't know. Don't ask me. There it is. Mandibuzz. Just be caught in the quick ball and let's just move on with our life, you know? Let's just move on with our life, Mandibuzz. Just make this easy. Make this easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you. Thank you. This says that Vullaby is in the stony wilderness right next to us. Doesn't have an overworld encounter? No! That's awful. Okay, the overworld in Route 8. 10% on Route 8. Okay. Where's Route 8? Here? Do you have any quick travels to there? Did it matter weather? Weather only changed in the wild area, if I recall. Oh, probably. That actually does make sense. I vaguely remember Route 8. I know we're going back to the other half of it, which is where this would be. Wait, am I in the middle of... To hear more from Leon? I don't even know what part of the game I'm in right now. I don't know what part of the game I'm in. Have I not beaten the game? Have I not beaten Shield? Now, this trainer can catch Pokemon of any level. We have the entire gym badge. Oh, I'm also wearing the DLC costume, so obviously. Huh. I don't know what part of the game I'm in. Imagine I didn't fight these trainers. Oh, wait, I didn't. Yikes. Vullaby did have an overworld in the Stony Wilderness, but it's less % than Route 8. Oh, okay. That's fine. If I can't find it here, we'll go back for it, but hopefully I'll just find it here. 5% in Stony Wilderness. Oh, yeah, that is less. Was there a photo of it in Route 8? Like, am I in the right place? I did not mean to pick that up. Where can oh, there it is. Never mind. Nope. Dope, 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 dope. Dope, 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 dope. Alright. Sablei's the next one. I walked past Sableye so many times in the Dusty Bowl. So many times I walked past Sableye. Sad. But it's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. Because we're doing decent progress with walking through this in a smart way. We're being smart. We're being smart. Once we're in Sword, we're just going to go straight down the list, which will be much easier. fine. I think it might have been during the fog, though, that I saw Sableye. Yeah. It was definitely during the fog. I would like to keep the Americas. Who's after Sableye? Simeon. No. Orangaroo. Simeon's and Sword. Orangaroo. Oh, Sableye. Oh, Sableye. Orangaroo, which says in Glimwood Tangle. Hopefully they're an overworld spawn. Overworld spawns are so good. And then Drampa. That play, it's so foul. Okay, surely Water Gun won't kill Sableye, right? Why is Water Gun so strong? Why is it a real gun? Why is it a real gun? Why is it a real gun? I was also saying I don't know when we'll do it, and I might not even do it on stream. But at some point I do need to start transferring over the Pokemon from ZA to home, like the shinies. They're not a... Oh, that's so sad. They're grass, 9%. That's so sad. Alright. Glimwood Tangle is here? Yeah. And then after that is Drampa. Maybe we'll get really lucky and we'll find it first try. Did not mean to whistle. Did not mean to spin move. We did not find it first try. We, in fact, did not first try it. Nor second try it. Although, Ponyta is also a Shield exclusive, but we already have it. Because we needed to catch it for the form decks, or for the regional decks. So it was already checked off. Oh wait, they're also in the Isle of Armor. Oh! Interesting, interesting. It might be easier. Might be much easier. I am dreading going through and marking off the DLCs. Of being like, oh yes, I already caught this. They are normal weather, forced to focus. Okay. Alright. Normal weather is May 1st. May 1st. Or maybe any weather. Either or. Isle of Armor. The Forest of Focus. Can't call a taxi from where I am right now? That's baloney. Just because I'm in a forest? Seems to be any weather. Okay, cool. Speed. I am speed. I feel so focused. Hi, Pikachu. Oh, I forgot our Pokemon follow us in this DLC. There it is! On my left! Alright, do I need Happiny since they're here? I do. They're here, I'm just gonna throw a ball at them. They're here. Well, like that. If I run into them, I run into Drampa is the next one. No. Do I need Venipede? I do need Venipede. I'm like, if I get put into a battle with something, I'll check and see if I need it, you know? But I'll only throw one quick ball at it. That's all I need. Orangaroo! Go on, Inteleon. I know you can do it. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Orangaroo checked off. Lake of Outrage Thunderstorm. Random in grass. Boo! Are they in? Is Drampa in either of the DLCs? Is there any Drampa in the DLC? Just from raid battles. No thanks. No thanks. You said what? Thunderstorm? Thunderstorm, which is November 1st. And we're heading to Lake of Outrage, which is back up here. Maybe we'll get really, really lucky. Maybe we'll get really, really lucky. He said with his fingers crossed. And then after this, Lunatone. The other option might be would it count if you brought the Drampa from your living dex and bred it? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Maybe? Because the one that... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's an interesting thought. Wait, is that there is a lot of overworld spawns here that we're going to have to run around about? Bolton, I know I already have you. You have Lunatone, then Eskew. Lunatone, then Eskew, then the Larvitar line, the Goomy line. Larvitar line, the Goomy line, and then we're done. With Shield, at least. Tramp is originally from Gen 7. That might be the play. It'd be great if one of these were in the same area, if one of these were also in Lake of Outrage, so we could hunt both at the same time. They probably just aren't at the same time of day. Sucks. Jellicent. I'm pretty sure I already have Jellicent. Yeah. Larvitar does say Lake of Outrage. Ooh, that would be huge. It's probably not thunderstorms, though. Probably, like, hot, sunny. Hot sunny is the weather. Check your local forecast for the next time it's going to be hot sunny. Joodle! Overcast or intense sun, 5% in grass only. Okay. I just see another DLC location. Ooh. I'm also seeing that we have Type Null, which is not a version exclusive, but it is a NPC gift post-game at Battle Tower. I hope it doesn't require you doing the Battle Tower, because I have not in any of the games. And then Sylvani is a high friendship Evo, which kind of sucks. Just one fight with Leon, if I recall. Okay. And I'll probably just do that in Shield, or in Sword, because hopefully I have a team in Sword that I can just utilize. And then once I get it, I can just put it to home, bring it back out of home, and then work on its friendship Evo. I think it's already have like some of the difficult ones, like Urshifu and Kubfu, checked off, since they were pretty much any Gen 8 Pokemon is checked off because hey, there's Drampa, because they were just part of the Living Dex, which is great. Larvitar's Overworld the Crowd Tundra DLC, All Weather Warring Sea Case, perfect. Then we will go there next after I critical capture this Drampa. Capture it, but we'll still catch it the first one. Come on, Drampa, don't be a dick. Why you gotta be so rude? We're not gonna click Water Gun. I know I'm gonna kill it if I click Water Gun. They're now confused. I think I'm gonna heal myself. Grandpa's confused, hurts himself in confusion, and then gets hurt by the bind. Okay, we gotta start tossing Ultra Balls. Or it dies. Oh, Pupitar is Overworld, Sandstorm. That's so Darude. Sandstorm is April 1st. Grandpa's being a dick. Oh, also need Lunatone and Eskew. But we'll do Pupitar since we're here. Snapped out of confusion. I mean, still getting hurt by the bind. Grandpa, please just stay in the ball. Please just stay in the ball. Please just stay in the ball. Thank you. I think T-Tar I can just evolve Pupitar. I can just give them a level. Because they'll already be like level 60. April, yeah. I was like, was it April or May? It was April. It was May 1st was that. Okay, Sandstorm. Extra drills. Which maybe I'll need, I don't know. We'll find out later then. We'll find that out later. There's two of them. And there's two of them. The Sandstorm, it's raging. It's raging. Did not even consider staying stuck in that ball. Bud was like, nah, I'm good. They were like, I'm built diff. Hurt by the bind. Ultra Ball. Granitars is a special avoid encounter in the Dusty Bowl in the Sea Cave that Laboratory sends. Probably just be faster to evolve. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Teleon, why you gotta go down like that? Why you gotta go down like that? Anyone that just has like a small amount of damage. Yeah, you have Quick Attack. Perfect. No way Quick Attack 5 levels above is going to be enough damage to do anything impactful. Yeah, bud, use Sandstorm. Smart plays. Smart plays using Sandstorm. And you said in the cave, Larvitar is all weather. Okay. In the roaring sea caves. SQ is a Lake of Outrage Snowstorm, 5% ingress only. Okay, then we'll do that next. Before we leave here then, since we're already here. SQ isn't like an... There is like the snow area in the game. I'm surprised SQ isn't there in the overworld. Oh, am I still throwing quick balls? I am. That's why we aren't getting a lot of shakes. I'm still throwing quick balls for some reason. I'm throwing quick balls for some reason. I'm just clicking A. Good to carry. Let's see if there's a working hours. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, there we go. Alright, now you gotta do that one more time. Let's use Overworld and Crown Tundra DLC for its C 15%. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, then. So who for real are we going for next, then? Just go get Larvitar. Yeah, we'll just go get Larvitar, then. Because that's in Crown Tundra, and then while we're there, we'll also go after SQ. That was a crit. Okay. I was about to say that's more damage than I thought it was going to do. That should be pretty catchable range, though. What about Goomy? Goomy, I feel like would be over in this area too, because on this thing it does say Goomy is in Lake of Outrage, so maybe we stay here and get Goomy. Maybe they're just a different time of day. Bag. Water. T-Tar up. That'll be T-Tar. I'm gonna check them after Lunatone, but it says they're here. I'll check that first. Okay, cool. There is the T to the tar. The T to the tar. I feel like Gumi's probably just raining. Because that's what they always are, is just like rain. Or maybe thunderstorm. Like, that's always what they are, right? So that's what they are and everything else. Thunderstorm was November 1st. Gumi's random and grass during here. There's a DLC location. Okay. Oh, I bet they're a low percentage because it's stupid Gumi. We didn't even come across, because we were here for Drampa and Thunderstorm, and we didn't even come across them. So they're probably a very low percentage. Okay, then I will leave. I will leave. And we will go mark off Larvitar, which is in the Crown Tundra DLC in the Roaring Sea Caves. Which is where? I also want to heal. That's the Roaring Sea Caves. But I also want to heal. Gumi has a 10% overroll in the Forest of Focus Isle of Armor. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, then we'll just do that. During Thunderstorm. Makes sense. Always misclicking the buttons in this one. Alright, so we need to go here. We can go here. Hey, Dragapult. This sea is so frigid. Oh, hi, SQ. I wasn't even meaning to come to you, but then I saw you were here from Sam's message. I was like, oh wait, this is where Sam said they were. Why do I already have SQ check marked off? Did I do that because I came... Well, now I don't know if I actually have them or not. They are check marked, but I don't know if I check marked them when I meant to be check marking someone else. Or do I already have them? I don't know. I'm just going to catch them because I'm here. I'm just going to catch them because I'm here. I don't know if I check marked them when I meant to be check marking someone else or what. Oh, SQ is a Gen 8 Pokemon. You're right. Just open the home app. I can just check. Now loading. Master data is loading. Chat, I slept in so long today. I'm still like kind of waking up. I stayed up way too late last night. Not on purpose, but I just stayed up so late. SQ is already caught. SQ was indeed already caught. Oh, there's... there's Tyranitar. Just walking about. Larvitar. I only need to catch the one. Okay. Let's lock in on what I need to be doing next. So this is Larvitar. We need the Gumi line, and then we need Lunatone. Gumi has a 10% overall in the Forest of Focus. Okay, so that is Larvitar. So now we were going to the Forest of Focus. Sliggoo is either evolve at 40 from Goomy or 2% random. I think we just evolve. I think we just go evolve then. Just we put the effort into them. Or maybe not so much the effort is the right word. Maybe the we put the candy into them. Oh, the date is different for the DLC for Thunderstorm. Isle of Armor is July 15th. I was like, why isn't it raining? And then I remembered they're different dates. July 15th. I write you. Pichu. I know I need Pichu. I know for a fact we need Pichu. Okay, check you off. I was like, I knew for a fact we needed them, so might as well grab them. Might as well grab them if I know for a fact I need them. Okay. Lunatone is 5% overworld on Route 8 or 100% coming from underground? I don't know what that means. Because there's not an underground thing in Gen 8, is there? I don't remember that. Goomy. Oh, Goomy. A little Goomy. Where are you? That's my Searching for Goomy song. Goomy, where are you? Goomy, come hang out. Goomy, come let me catch you. Goomy, where are you? Goomy, there you are. Goomy, just let me catch you. What level are you? Probably 60, right? That seems to be most of the... Yeah, perfect. So we just need to level during rain. Come on, Goom. Come on, Goom. Come on, Goom. And Teleon avoided the attack. Yeah, like a pro. Like an absolute pro. Out here dodging. Dodging attacks. Critical captures. Critical captures. Alright, now I need to catch 2 more of them. I don't remember how often, like, the special overworld, like, spawns like that will respawn. Like, can I just go down here and come back up and there will be another Goomy there? Is that how that works? No. I don't know how often those respawn. Because if that's the only Goomy... Oh, no, there's another one right here. Go on, Inteleon. I know you can do it. And then we are almost done with Shield for the base game, which is my only focus today. Not that at this rate we're finishing the base game today, but I'll come back and do the... Because the DLC, I don't believe I have the version exclusives, so I'll do those at a later time. What actually I do is I'm scrolling through here. They are actually highlighted from version exclusives and not, but still. Today is just to focus on the base game. Today is just focusing on the base game. So if you go to the Giant Boulder and Giant's Cap, you should just find Lunatone. Interesting. Okay, cool. I will do that then. Caught. Gumi was caught. Any weather, cool. Gumi has been sent to the box. Amethirith, Gumieth. Give you 2, because that'll get you into 61 a decent amount. That'll get you up to Sligoo. And then I'll give you 1 more to pop you into a Goodra. No, you need learn no moves. There are no moves that you need to learn. But notice any remaining shield ones? No. Now, after all we have is Lunatone left. Or well, one more Gumi, but then Lunatone, and then we're jumping over to Sword and just working our way down the list. Thank you. Very MVP Sam. If Sam wasn't always already a VIP, they'd earn it. Alright, just need 1 more Gumi spawn. Or again, if one of these wants to respawn. But I don't know the timer on these overworld encounters. How often they refill. But surely there's a 3rd spawn. Surely there's a 3rd spawn. Maybe if we leave the area and come back in, it'll reset them. I know also in the DLC is like the Bulbasaur and Squirtle line, and I don't think I ever got them either. Which will be I don't know what we have to do to get them, but I'm not worried about that right now because again, focused on base game today. And probably the next couple of days. Well, because what the plan is, so we will I don't know, I haven't decided yet what days I'm streaming before we leave. So we're leaving Tuesday for New Orleans. But I'll still stream probably 1 more time. I just don't know if it's going to be tomorrow night or Monday night. It'll probably be Monday night. But that'll just be doing more of this. And then when we get back, this will probably just join the rotation of stream games. Dang. I need 1 more Gumi. How do I reset these? Pokemon Shield, Isle of Armor, how to reset special spawns. Clear it by encountering it, then use a wishing space on any nearby max rate den. Choose invite others. Advance your switch clock by 1 day while the search is active, and then what the fuck? So throw in a wishing star. Invite others. Choose invite others while the search is active. Okay, while the search is active. This is so stupid. It won't be thunderstorming anymore, though. So let's actually advance our clock to August 15th. And then we can supposedly back out of it. And then they'll be reset. Supposedly. That didn't work. I was told the Google told me that is how I can reset the special spawns. Gumi is also an overworld on Soothing Wetlands and Isle of Armor. Oh, okay. Okay, then we'll just go there. Where I don't know where the Soothing Wetlands is here. That's what the Goog told me. Hello, wetlands. You are so soothing. You would be even more soothing if you showed me Gumi. You would be even more soothing if you showed me Gumi. Although seeing Poliwhirl is pretty soothing. Anytime I see Poliwhirl, I am just happy. I was like, what are these things sticking up? And then I remembered the Doug, the Diglets, the Alolan Diglett things being all out the Isle of Armor. I'm pretty sure I did them in the base game. But obviously did not do them in the DLC. Or in the, not in the base game. In Sword. But obviously did not do it in Shield. Gumi! Gumi, 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 Gumi! Ayo, ayo, ayo. Gumi, 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 Gumi! Gumi! Quick ball! Critical capture! No, 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 no! Sad. Yo, can you not up your defense? That's kind of crazy, dude. That's kind of crazy. I think I have a repeat ball that I can actually toss as well. Hit it with one more bind. And then after this, we are hopping over to Pokemon Sword. We do have 3 repeat balls. And hopefully checkmarking off a lot of Pokemon. But I am also kind of afraid that we're going to jump to Pokemon Sword and I'm going to have like 0 Pokemon. They will have already been brought out. And I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Pokemon. Pokemon. Oh, we still have to go get Lunatone. I'm sorry. We still have to go get Lunatone. I completely forgot about Lunatone. But Lunatone, if you just go to the Giant's Cap, any weather. Okay. Okay, so this Sliggoo checked off. And then I'm just going to do one more quick double check that we got all of the Pokemon Shield exclusives in base game. Yep. Alright, yeah. So, just Lunatone. Just a Lunatone. Okay, so we're going to the Giant Boulder in Giant's Cap. Which is here. I assume that is the Giant Boulder in question. Okay. Just circle it. Oh. Hi, Lunatone. 2 of them. Cool. It's hailing! Just give me a critical capture. Okay. Cool. So that is base game for Shield exclusives. Nice. This is where you'll find Soul Rock and Sword. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so let's save the game. And let's head over to Pokemon Sword, where I'm hoping we have Pokemon to check off. I'm gonna put them at home first, because I gotta go back to it at some point for version exclusives. Oh, where am I? In the DLCs. No, why do I only have a Cinderace? Okay, I have trained Pokemon though. I have Pokemon that we can at least put in our party. Okay. I have Pokemon we can put in our party, so I at least have people. Okay, so let's start off with do I need, I know I don't need Eternatus or Urshifu, but do I need like Colossal? I do not need Colossal. I know I don't need Rapidash. Do I need Rhyperior? I do need Rhyperior. Okay, so let's go with... Oh, I just also shot all the evolutions there. Oh my gosh, there's so many Pokemon here, chat. Oh, we might be good. Okay, box 26 will be where we're moving people from, and we have all the evolutions here. Okay, we might be good. I mean, we won't be perfect, but we'll be a lot better off. Okay, Golurk. Oh, I can also check off Rhyperior. I can also turn this on for you all. Do we need Golurk? We do, in fact, need Golurk. Thank you so much for the follow there, Revolver. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are things? They're going. They are going. We're working on getting our shiny. Who are we working on getting? Shiny, whatever their name is. Keldo. Charizard we do need. The Reggies we already have marked off. All of these guys we have marked off already, which is great. What about Latios? I've done it myself. I feel your pain. I wish I would have just put more effort in. Well, Latios isn't even on here. That must have been an event. Yeah, I'm not. It's not exciting. It's in fact quite disheartening. It probably would have been better for me to just move all these Pokemon into Pokemon Home first. Because I have a lot of Pokemon caught here, don't I? I have a lot of Pokemon caught here. Instead of going through and searching all of these individually... Oh, because I was also doing shiny hunts. I should just dump all these Pokemon in. Oh, it was Dynamax Avengers. Dynamax Avengers don't count. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I should probably just dump all these Pokemon in really quickly. And then... Yeah, see, like, because we already have Lunatone here. And then see who else I still need to search for. Because there's a lot here. And searching each of these out individually is probably going to take a while. Huh. Or maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it. Because I feel like some of these we won't need. Legendaries for don't count towards them. That's beautiful. I'm glad that they don't. I should have checked this last night, to be completely honest with you, but I did not. And you already have Goodra, yeah. Okay, so Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Glaceon, because they're all here. Leafeon, okay. Because they're all here. Cool. What about Gagar? Gagar is needed. You get to go there in the middle. Tauros, I'm pretty sure Tauros is needed. Tauros is in fact needed. I feel like it'd be so much faster. I feel like it'd be so much faster to just drop these into Pokemon Home. And then use the app to just go through and check them off. I feel like that's going to be so much faster. You have a hot take regarding Pokemon? I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it. Press any button. You don't like Gen 1? That's reasonable. I feel like that's a reasonable take. But it is hot because a lot of people in nostalgia, I feel like, just hold them to it. Like, I think my enjoyment of Gen 1 primarily comes from just knowing the layout so well that, like, I just know where I am. But as far as, like, Pokemon, I feel like the majority of my favorites... I don't know, now that I say that, I feel like a decent amount of my favorites do come from Gen 1. But I feel like a lot of that does come from nostalgia. But also, I do love Pokemon like Rowlet and, like, Hawlucha and, like Plusle and Mine and Espeon. Like, those are all future generations. Like, I'm a big Clefairy, big Poliwhirl fan. Yeah, Ditto, obviously great. But I do also love Riolu and Lucario. Okay, this is the Shiny Dex. Need to go to... Block space is not being used for that. Cool. Okay, let's... just... dump these into Pokemon Home. Oh, yep, there's SQ as well. Which this does mean I will need to pull the Pokemon out of Shield that we just caught, just so that way I don't recheck them off, right? Probably. God, there's so many Pokemon here. I should have done this last night when I was setting this up. When Gen 1 mons are good, they're good, but then you have ones like Farfetch'd, and I love Galarian Farfetch'd is incredible. I love Surfetch'd. I finally just got Surfetch'd in ZA the other night, in Legend ZA. Oh, this is going to let me take the eggs, that's fine. I don't even know if I need the Dratini, but we're grabbing it anyways. Yeah, and Pichu, which I also just caught, because I was like, oh, I know I need Pichu. I don't know if I need Dragonite. I'll put him in there if we maybe already grabbed Dragonite, and maybe a Rotom already. I'm just gonna grab one of everything that I come through. Grab another Dragonite, because why not? And then the ones I grabbed here. And then that should be everything. And I know all of these are already checked off, but we'll toss them in anyways. I'll toss... Ooh, that might be the apple we need as well. Is that Appleton? I think that is the apple I needed. So that is nice to check them off. Cool. I would like to save changes and exit. I would indeed like to save my changes and exit. Yeah, we should have started with Sword. That was so many Pokemon. I also had a home living dex, traded away so many to help people. Yeah, we have a let me quickly open up home here. accessing boxes. Please wait. And then I think it's definitely easier for me to open it in the app and checkmark stuff off. So I have my living decks here of every Pokemon. Oh, my face is also on the covering half of it. I have my living decks here. We streamed catching all of these Pokemon and playing through every single Pokemon game to get these. And then some shinies that have been transferred in from Pokemon Go. And then we have our regionals, all of our regional forms. And then we have all the unknown. Then we have all the Vivillon patterns. Then we have all the Alcremies, so many of them. Then forms, I'm still missing female Venusaur. I need to pick them up. And then we're also missing the Dunsparce, I think 4, and Mousehold, family of 3, and then the other Toxtricity. And then this is just Pikachus. I haven't decided, because these are just so difficult to get. They're just there. And then we have the shiny living decks, which I could be more fuller if I bring over my Pokemon from Legends ZA. Will definitely add at least some spots here, but the shiny living dex is very sparse. Very sparse in comparison. Hey, but look at that. Look at that shiny Miraidon. Didn't get the shiny Koraidon, though, which is really sad. Really sad. We have some regional shinies, and then I don't plan to go for form shinies because that sounds terrible. Okay, with that now closed, let me... Oh, I didn't mean to close it home. I was like, what was I going to do? I was going to grab the Pokemon from Pokemon Shield. At some point, I'll start a shiny one, like started but nowhere near it. Yeah, it's like doing a shiny living dex is just such a commitment as well. It's just such a commitment. It's one of the, like, we've been working on it for years. I am no Johnstone. Alright, Pokemon Shield. Mainly Blueberry Academy exists for the starters, yes. That and Pokemon Go have helped me get starters. I still haven't finished all the starters, but at some point I will. Alright, those are all the ones. Those were the version exclusives from there, and now we can reopen Pokemon Sword. Pokemon Sword is what I'm going to use to as my main game, because it's the actual main game that I played the longest, so I should have the most money in, should have the most amount of balls, and hopefully candies. Alright, while I open up Sword, I will open up the app as soon as I get this game out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we can actually see how many are actually left. Okay, so let's pull this open. Let me open up the app on my phone and let it refresh. Got a few shinies in Dynamax Vintage, Glacier, and Weezing, Sheen, Lurison, Scorch, Lunala, stoning that Sunburned Cat. So funny. Okay. No, why do I keep opening up the wrong home app? I keep opening up the home app that's like for electronics and else. Also, let me go grab my water, because I never brought it with me. The reason I didn't bring it with me is because it was empty. Filled it up. Tap to start Pokemon Home. Even a Chansey of all Pokemon. Chansey, low percentage to encounter in most games, so it works. Alright, Pokemon Home. Pokedex, games. Galar went from being 117 to 316. Okay. So, we still need Caterpie. We still need Grubbin and Charjabug. We need Tranquil. We need Nuzleaf. We have Seedot and Shiftry. And we still need... Do we need Purloin? Nope, got them. Bunnelby all the way to Bone Sweet, but we have Stinny and Tesserina. Still need Oddish Gloom. Have Vileplume. Blossom through Roserade. Need Wingull, but we have Joltik through Ninetales. Have Arcanine, but need Growlithe. Have Vanillite, but need Vanillish. Have Mamoswine. Have Delibird, Snorunt through Munna. Still need Munna. Have Natsu through Krabby. Need Kingler. Have Wooper, Quagsire. Missing Corphish. Have Ninjask. And Shedinja. Need Tyrogue. Have through Pengroo. Need Clang and Clink, but have Klingalang. Have Vespiquen. Have Bronzong, need Bronzor. I have Ralts, Guardian Glade, need Kirlia. Need Drifloon. What about Cherub? Need Cherub, but I have Cherum. And Skuntank. And then this entire line. And then need Duskull, but have them. Need Machoke, but have Champ. Have Gyarados through Feebas. I hope Milotic has an overworld spawn because that's going to be annoying overworld. And then I have Basculin through Boldor, which I don't have Boldor. But I have Gigalith. Man, this is so many. Wow, this is so many. Girder. Woobat, Swoobat. Need Noibat, have Noivern. Need Onix, but have Steelix. Have Persian. Need Cutiefly, but I have Ribombee, Ferroseed, and Ferrothorn. Still need Flapple. Which is the next. I still need Flapple. But I have Slurpuff, but I need Swirlix. And then I don't have this yet, but I need to do the trade for it, so I'm going to leave it unchecked for now. I have Duper. I have them ready to go in Pokemon Shield. Let me change this to have ready to trade. Let me like highlight that blue for some reason, just so that way I catch it in my eye. Sorry this isn't very exciting right now, but I'm just checking stuff off. Have those two. Have Scrafty, need Scraggy. Have Shuckle, have Wishcast, need Barboach. Through Wimpod. Have Glossopod. Have a Bockle. Through Slazzle. Or have Slazzle, need Slandit. Have Ponard, have Sock. Through Munchlax. Have Cottony, need Whimsicott. Have Rhyperior, have Gothel. Have those. Not you. Have you. Drapion. Have Chandelure. Have Maractus through Frillish. Need Marnie. Have Toxapeck. Toxapeck through Hippopotamus. I have Hippodam, but I don't have Hippotodus. Have this through Trapinch. Need Trapinch. Have a Bravin Flygon. Have Fraxu and Haxorus. It's so weird, like, some of the Pokemon that I have here and that I don't have here. I'm like, why have I caught, like, for instance, Honedge and Aegislash, but I don't have Doublade? That's so weird to me. I'm also not looking at chat right now because I'm just keeping my eyes on where I am scrolling, so I do apologize if I'm missing anything. Do I have Phantump? No. Do I have Morel and you? Simeon I have. Oh, I lost my spot. Oh, I lost my spot. Turtonator I don't have, but I do have Togedemaru. I have Togedemaru through Whelmer. I'm missing Whelmer, but I have Wailord. I'm missing Bergmite, but I have Avlog. I have Lapras. Still missing Solrock. But I do have Mime Jr. Next blank is Charmeleon. I do have Durlodon. Next blank is Charmeleon, so I do have... I don't know why this is missing Draxalt here, but I do have them. I do not have Type Null, but I do have Sylvania already, which is nice, so I do need to find where I can get Type Null at. And then I have Tyranitar. I'm missing Zweilous and Dino. And then I am missing Jingmo and Hingmo. Okay, cool. Sweet. That's great. In fact, incredible. Incredible. Do I want to... I don't think I want to look at DLC right now. But I will visually just look at it. I won't check it off right now. I'll check that off before the next stream. But for Isle of Armor, a lot of these can be checked off because a lot of them are duplicates. Which is pretty fantastic. And Crown Tundra is the same. I'm 134 of 210, so those will be pretty easy to check off. Read above for Milotic. Okay, let me scroll up to the top, and then I will read. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Envy sandwiches in Violet Cinderace. I love the sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet. I just wish it was easier to get I'm blanking on what you put on them to increase your shiny odds. I'm blanking on what those are called right now. The spicy herbs? Yeah, spicy herbs. I just wish it was easier to get those. And on a second playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu, I was desperate. I got a full arts Weedle. I love that. Milotic does have an overworld spawn. Let's go. Inteleon Villa sandwiches, no Rillaboom, sadly. Lake of Outreach in the Water, Wandering Fog, or South Lake. Let's go. Two edges and just evolve the one. Interesting. Herba Mystica. That's what it's called. Herba Mystica. All right, chat. Let's make our way. So first off, we need to go get a Caterpie. So let's head to Route 1 to catch a Caterpie. Let's head to Route 1 to catch a Caterpie. Oh, maybe do we leave this on screen? Maybe not. Maybe not. You also, I guess it is blocking partial. Make the game. Can I make the game fit in here so I can leave this up? Like that. Is that terrible? Game's just a little smaller. Yeah, I was like, you're not really missing anything on the screen. I don't know if Caterpie's overworld or if it's in the grass. Probably in the grass, right? Because I feel like I'd remember seeing Caterpies. And I don't think I've ever seen a Caterpie on this route. Oh, we're also looking for Grubbin on this route. We're looking for Grubbin on this route as well. This is Caterpie only is on Route 1, but again, this is just someone's thing that someone's Excel sheets. They might have just left stuff off, because it's also the same one telling me that Growlithe was a Shield exclusive. Both random and grass. Okay, cool. We will just run around in the grass. Oh, you're also asleep for some reason. That's fine. These are low enough level. These should be pretty easy catches. Oh, you know what I haven't done in this game? Because it's the first time we've opened this game. What are our balls looking like? 40 quick balls. Got to be a better way to phrase that. I just didn't want to hit. I don't want to hit the Rickety. I only need one Caterpie, but I do need 2 Grubbins. Let me get off my bike. Ugh. Okay, I thought I hit the Wooloo. Wooloo! We're also probably wrapping up within the next 15 minutes. So we'll see what we can get done within those 15 minutes. Because I do have that movie tonight. We might spend the next 15 minutes on Route 1 trying to find a Caterpie. But we got a decent chunk. We got all of the Shield exclusives, which is huge. Absolutely huge to get all the Shield exclusives done. Josh, how you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. What are you up to today? Are you so excited? It's almost New Orleans time. Hoot hoot, but it's daytime. Shouldn't you be asleep? Hoot hoot. Rocking the NIEC shirt? No, you would think. Same color though. Loco Beach Coconuts. Is the same color though. I'm excited for some new Pokemon shirts though. Thinking if Carjabug has an overworld spawn or not. I'm gonna spend so much money on merchandise at Pokemon Center. It's gonna be both incredible and terrible. Well, I forgot to tell you guys, I did find parking. I found a parking garage that's like only a 5-minute walk from our Airbnb. So the car will be safe because right next door to the convention center is the port of New Orleans, where like their cruise ships go out of. So I was just able to buy parking at their in the parking garage that they use that like people use when they take cruises, and it's like $100 for the entire week, which is so cheap when compared to like what the hotels were charging like when we stayed there. All the Chargebugs are random and grass, but they have a better percentage than Grubbin. Okay. Dude, I can't even find a Caterpie. What? I know actually some places here in Scarlet and Violet had like certain grasses. Like you have to be in grass A. It's just a 15%. That's crazy. Wait, let me actually pull up Route 1 and check the area. Hoot Hoot was also a 5%, and we ran into Hoot Hoot. Now, to be fair, Squavit is a 40% encounter. I just had to complain about it. I literally just had to complain about it. All I had to do was complain about it. All you gotta do is complain. That's what we've learned here today. That is what we have learned here today. 30% random grass from raining Axews for best charge bugs. Okay, but Grubbin is only here. Okay, now all we're gonna find is Caterpies. Now all we're gonna find is Caterpies. All we're gonna get is Caterpies. Ocean has been detected. Wait, Grubbin is in other areas. Hold up. Hold the phone. That was me holding the phone. He got away safely. Squab it. And it definitely before our next stream, I will go through and update the DLC dexes with what we need from our duplicates from base game. The first one I checked, 35% chance during rain, random grass in Dappled Grove. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Where's the Dappled Grove? Dappled Grove, is that in the wild area? Yeah, it is, right there. Okay. And during rain. Rain is October 1st. Nope, not virtual game cards. System settings. October 1st. Yeah, we're just taking a quick little jaunt to the future. And you said there's still grass, though, right? They're not overworld. They're still in grass. Am I at the Dappled Grove already? No, this is the Dappled Grove. Did I hit the temple? I did. Try and hit the exclamation point. The Cinderace has also just been snoozing the whole time. Oh, you know what? I didn't update the settings in this game. Oh, but they're already updated. Cool. So automatic and don't ask for nicknames. Did I need Nuzleaf? I did. I was like, I'm pretty sure Nuzleaf is the only... was the next exclusive we needed. So let me go ahead and grab them. Or attempt to grab them, rather. Quick Ball! It's so quick! It's so quick! Grubbin, 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 let's grub and go! Let's grub and go! And then 30% random and grass for raining and Axew's Eye for the best Chargebug. No, that's just our first grubbin. Although I might try for a second one. You're so high percentage. Alright, I'm gonna go recatch later. See you later, Josh. Excited for next week. Hashtag lock in. Oh, I thought that was the second. Because you hoped it was the second. You hoped I was just that good. I also hoped I was just that good. You know what? No, I'm not going to go for this. Let's just go to zero reason to try to go for this and then level it up when I can just literally... same percentage for encounter. Can just go to another place. Zero reason to do that. Next use eye. Is that over there? We have to cross the bridge. Or no, we don't have to cross the bridge. We can get in the water right here. Hello, Adam. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Karja bug. Hello, Karja bug. First try charge bug. Let's go. Let's go. First try charge bug. Says Tranquil is in Giant's Mirror or Giant's Seat. Do you do raids? Like in game? Probably not for this challenge that we're working on right now. Right now we're just working on catching stuff. Or like in Pokemon Go? Sometimes. But yeah, we're not currently planning to go after any, if that's what you're asking. Right now we're just catching some overworld stuff. Giant's Mirror or Giant's Seat. Thanks so much for the follow there, Adam. I appreciate that. Machoke, I know I need you. I don't remember where you're at, but I know I need you. I also still need Wingull, and I've drove past a Wingull earlier. I didn't catch them because I thought I already had them. Hydration, not dehydration. Let's all hydrate together.
Water. 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 Water.
Long ago, the world lived in harmony, but everything changed when hydration attacked. Only the water bottle, master of keeping your water nice and cold, could stop them. But though when the world needed the water bottle the most, it vanished. Cinderace woke up. Cinderace snapped out of confusion. I didn't even know you're confused, bud. I just thought you were asleep. Bud. They're in a couple places, 35% in Sky and Bridgefield in the rain. Ooh, it is raining. Let's roll. 55 in Sandstorm, okay. Bud, could you consider just staying in the Ultra Ball real fast, Machoke? Oh yeah, I was scrolling down here to find Machoke, and then I failed at that. Yeah, Bud. There you are. Machoke. And back up to what we're actually doing. You've grown a hatred for Clefairy and able to put it to sleep and come out of it at the same time. And I was like, no. That's so sad. Clefairy is one of my favorite Pokemon, though. So I'm sorry you have gone through such a difficult time with them. I do love Clefairy. Alright, we are looking for... Who are we looking for? We're looking for Tranquil, but you gave me a different location to go to. And I need to go to, that location, but I also do need Gloom. I do need to catch the wild Gloom. And then we can head to other place. 60% in the sky in stony wilderness normal weather. Okay, cool. Ooh, that was a critical capture. That's very cool. Very cool. Alright, we'll probably catch the... We'll catch the Tranquil, and then I think we'll call it there. Yeah, we'll call it there, and then next stream we will finish off all this. Which is not too bad. We actually have less than, like... We cleaned up a lot of this today. Cleaned up so much of this today. Wait, where did you say they were 60% at? In Bridgefield? Where's Bridgefield at? Where is Bridgefield at? Right there. Oh, we can just fast travel there. Hello, Tranquil, where are you? Tranquil, come and join my crew. So they were overworld, right? So I should just see him. Oh, wait, I did need Noibat. Did need Noibat. Stony Wilderness? Oh, why did I say... Oh, 35% Bridge Sky. That's my bad. That's my bad. In the sky, it says. I'm just stupid. Noibat. Go Team Sky. That is Man JTV. Is that's their thing, right? You did say Stony Wilderness, right? Yeah, Stony Wilderness. Yes. My memory sometimes works. My memory sometimes works. Tranquil, where are you? If we just ring our bell. If I just ring my bell, they'll eventually come. They'll eventually appear if I just drive around ringing the bell. They're not a grass spawn, right? You said in the sky? He says as he walks right over to it. Got into Pokemon last year, binged a whole lot. There's so many good content creators out there. So much good stuff out there. Critical capture. I love a critical capture to wrap things up. All right, we have like another amount. Off the top of my head, I don't know how many more we have, but we have another amount of Pokemon that we need to catch. Less than 100, I'll tell you that. Less than 100. And we will finish this up on, again, I haven't decided. It's probably Monday night. Monday night is probably the night we're going to be streaming next. And then I will be off stream for like a week and a half as I travel to New Orleans to participate in NAIC. But we should still have some uploads. While I'm gone, we will still have Pokemon Solar Eclipse uploading on Monday and Friday at 3 p.m. EST. And we should still have some shorts going up. I plan to post some shorts while I'm in New Orleans about the Pokemon Center stuff and NAIC, like little walkarounds. And then in a couple weeks, I will have my like vlog video out for the New Orleans trip. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy all of that. And I'll update probably later tonight or tomorrow what time the stream will be on Monday, but it probably will be on Monday. Thank you all for swinging through. Thanks for all the new follows today. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you haven't already, if you're watching over on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're watching here on Twitch, check out the YouTube channel. There's some content over there for you to watch, as well as we are on our way to 1,300 subs. We just hit 1,200 the other night. I'll see you all later. Have a good night.